Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 19th day of July. We're talking low to mid-90s today, about average for this time of the year. Not as bad as some other parts of the country, and looks like at least for today, the chance of rain remains relatively small. We'll check some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning at the ridiculous hour of 5 a.m. That's the Skycam that's at the football stadium down at Troy University in Pike County in South Alabama. And by golly, before you know it, those footballs will be flying. The sky mostly clear this morning. Speaking of football, there's a look at the Auburn Skycam. Off in the distance, you can see Jordan-Hare Stadium. And way down south, kind of a foggy morning on the Alabama Gulf Coast. That's a view looking east from the Phoenix All Suites. Off in the distance, you can see the Alabama State Pier illuminated brightly. Man, that is a nasty-looking heat bubble centered right over the breadbasket of the country. Kansas and Nebraska, Oklahoma. We're kind of on the periphery of that, so that's the reason it's not quite as hot here. Again, we kind of looked at the actual numbers. These are the upper air observations from last night, and again, those. And this is it. This is where the pressure is 500 millibars. This is a mandatory level, and by golly, the height is almost 600 meters. And the temperatures at that level are sitting at -2 and -3 Celsius, and that is very warm and very high for that level. Underneath that, and around here, numbers not extreme. The observation was -4 Celsius, and the height was 5920. So again, thank goodness we're not directly underneath that thing. Here's the highs yesterday, just oppressive out there. Triple-digit heat up to South Dakota. Looks like, 103 around Wichita Falls, 104 around Gage, Oklahoma. But around here, nice to see those yellows. And again, some folks didn't see 90 in East Alabama, 4th day in a row. That's not bad. Watch warning map, as has been the case in recent mornings, awfully quiet. So we'll check the convective outlook. This is for the rest of today and tonight. Got the standard slight risk of severe weather to the north of us, although the slight risk is as close as Tennessee and North Carolina. But I think any showers around here today should be very widely spaced. Tomorrow, got a slight risk way up north around International Falls and Duluth, Minnesota. There's the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock. And nice to see the numbers coming up. They're suggesting rainfall amounts of about 1 to 1.5 inches here. And we do expect to see a slow increase in the number of afternoon showers and storms tomorrow and on into the weekend. And again, not that it's going to be all that widespread, but I think we'll see more than what we will have out there today. You know, other than Brett, the tropics remain pretty quiet here for mid-July. Brett, not looking too good this morning. It's entrained some drier air from the east, or from the west, and accordingly, it's weakened a little bit. It's centered well to the east of Cape Canaveral, north of the Bahamas. Max winds are at 50 miles per hour, moving north-northeast at 7. There's the track, no change. It will be kind of moving northeast between Bermuda and the Outer Banks as a tropical storm. No impact on the United States, other than maybe a little rough surf on the coast of the Carolinas. We'll check the OZGFS, valid at 7 o'clock this evening. Got the heat bubble over Kansas and Missouri, and down below that, this is suggesting not much in the way of convection. And again, we're talking low to mid-90s today. The statistical guidance coming off the models, it's just too hot. We've got that excellent soil moisture from last week's rains, keeping heat levels down. Now, tomorrow, moisture increases a bit, so a chance that the numbers go up a little bit with highs up in the mid-90s. Same thing on Thursday. Typical summer weather, partly sunny, hot, humid. Chance of scattered showers and storms by afternoon. Same formula Friday. And, of course, we all know that the greatest challenge we have in our forecasting cycles here in the South, it's the summer convection, the placement and the coverage of these showers and storms. It's all determined by small-scale processes and boundaries that you just can't see on these maps, and you don't know much about, far in advance. So we'll roll with a standard summer forecast on Friday. There's Saturday starting off the weekend, and the heights coming down just a little bit. And again, moisture's pretty pooled up here, so we'll see scattered showers and storms around, probably increasing a bit. Highs drop in the low 90s. Same thing on Sunday. got a surface front north of us, we note, and there's Monday of next week back in the upper levels. You can clearly see the core of the heat is moving west and got a light northerly flow aloft. And again, that surface boundary will not make it down here, but might enhance the coverage of showers and storms. Highs around 90. And a week from today, same thing, very moist air mass in place. So nothing to suggest any runaway heat here. That runaway stuff is over the southern plains where it's been such a nasty summer out there. We'll jump to the end of the forecast on August 3rd. Wow, summer's flying along here. General troughing over the east. 588 ridge to the west, and pretty much the same deal, kind of soupy. And again, that chance of scattered showers and storms is there. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
in back-to-back ratings periods.
More people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.